Ah, GPP and GPP no it's never one on FXCM. Okay, yeah. The reason why I agree to do this because of the GPP there. So I'll be faster. I will not try to take my time as I did for USD. So looking at the monthly, probably up month. So this month should be off. Weekly off. So this week should be off. So from the structure here, you can probably see that market already mitigated this OB. So as at this point, if you see it, you probably know that okay, we're targeting all these areas. Targeting all these areas, and it has already moved towards those areas. The thing is that we know that after markets take out liquidity, it always tends to return back. So you can probably try to cash a buy from here, then take it to the next area, then it usually return back, then you take it to the next area. But alternatively, the market can decide to remain in this range. So instead of breaking out, it will just be playing around this range because the market does not just break out easily. The market can. The thing is that the time the market trend is just 20% of whatever time it is to stay in the range. So most of the time, market is always in a range, so it can continue in this set of range. So you can probably take a good say here back to not the pip count back down. But for GPP, I'm probably my bias for GPP is that there'll be a strong sell this coming week. So there can be a sell around here. They can really I'll if this is GPP, if it was a pro I was trading, I'll probably focus on taking a sell here. But the momentum is to the upside, yeah. The aim of this sell is that just to sell to probably look for way to buy again. You're not just selling, you're selling to be able to take a buy again because the market usually targets all this area one way or the other. Okay, yeah, that reminds me. Let me explain something. If I'm seeing a market like this, my only option is to sell, honestly, because I can't buy from here. Like, I don't think I've ever bought from here. So instead, but I just start looking for where I can take a sell because me buying here means that I'm exposing myself to a lot of drawdown. Because as you can see, the market usually probably push up last. But because I know it's going to go up, does not mean that I should just buy the tip. Nope. The aim is to buy low and sell high. So relative to this new range, selling here is probably high enough. To this range, selling here is high enough. So that is just the basic principle of trading. Buy low, sell high. So my analysis is in a way that is what I'm after, buying low and selling high. I can't just buy at any random point, even though I know that market is going to push up. So for what is GBP NOG? I think this is probably the whole idea. Then yeah, let's talk about GJ. I think GJ is one exciting pair. I'm still holding this trade right now. Let me see the history of it. I can't even see it anymore. It's not showing. Come on, let me go to weekly. Man, I can't even bring out the history word. But I'm still holding this trade. I don't know, 1 4 whatever. But the point is that Eurgbp have got into our area of interest. So now my plan for this pair is to I'm expecting a massive sale. Like let me find how massive this sale should be. Yeah, if the market can take us this area, fine. But I'm expecting a massive sale, honestly, like very massive, like 3,000 pips or so. Yeah, I'm waiting for the market to get to this point since it's been long. I'm waiting for the market to get to this point. So let's dive into see how we can take our trade. Let me just try and find the histories for this particular trade right now. Wow, I think this the 284. That's crazy. That's super crazy. Okay, so now we can probably say thinking about selling this stuff, like, so how do we take our sell? Honestly, you can look at it and sell now. I think if you sell now, your stop loss should be about that's too much for the 20 pips. Anyway, but the point is that for Euro USD, I'm expecting a long term sell. So in this pair, I'm not after any buy. Like, I'm just looking for my sell entry. So the first entry is waiting for market to break the structure. Then after breaking it, it should probably turn back to this point and probably take our first sell here. But I thought if that was going to, because my instinct tell me that market is going to probably try to take out this eye first. So if it does take out this eye, then that's my trade for the month. But I can't just assume that and miss opportunity, because the market can do this. It can also do this. See, the thing is that anything the market decides to do is right. Is left for you to make yourself available to whatever the market wants to do. But me know that I'm going to say this thing this coming month. So it's market that know me. I don't know when market we decide to sell. I don't know when, because I'm to be open to every possible chance I can get. So I think this is the first one right now. Taking a sell, yeah, probably. Yeah, I think this is the first one, taking a say, but let me just put out. I think I will be better, because the market can probably do many possibilities. So probably wait for something like this then. So probably something like this. So the aim is that it should show intent of breaking structure first, then we take our sell, whichever way it comes. So this is actually I'm waiting for probably months now, and it's finally here. So let's check GPP USD also. I think So yeah, for GBP USD, yeah, you can see that the market has probably got into this high. So I'm also looking for sale here too. So we focus on the last area of supply and demand first, or wait for price to break the structure. If it does that, then we can probably focus on this area. So whatever way it comes, the point is that I'm looking for a long-term sell. So another thing is that the market can decide to be in this range for as long as it wants. After all, it has been here for the past 10 days. So here, let me explain this. If the market is in a range for probably 10 days, if it break out, it's going to move fast. Like the length of this range, like whatever the length of this range is, if it's like a 140 pip range. So assuming the market break out to this downside, it's going to move like times 2 of the range length in a third of the days is into range. So in this case, if it's ranging for 10 days, then I'm breaking out, it's going to double the pip range for under TV days, which is probably TV days. So probably in TV days, it probably gives 200 pips. So it means that the more time it stays in this range, let's say it stays here for 18 days, then it means that on breaking out, it's going to take 6 days to complete that pip move we're expecting. So for now, we'll take this as a ranging market. So we'll probably look for buying at the low and selling at the high. So for this, anyone will get first. So you can probably buy here. So if this happens, then I'll just know that okay, my short is going to break out. Yeah, if this happens, I just know that short is going to break out. So this is probably what I want to see happen. But whatever way, I'm going to say this pair next month. So yeah, this is for GBP USD. Let me share this solution here. So does anyone have any other pair? Let's look at. Does anyone have any pair? Let's look at it. Oh good. Okay, I think we did something on gold one time. Let me look for gold. Oh, yeah, I think I remember last time look at gold. So we're like, I think it was at this point, we're like, gold is going to target all these eyes. So I went with that. Okay, if we want to buy, we probably want to come down so that we can buy to this eye. So I think we should taking the sale here, but it will end up in break even. But the main point is that at the end of the day, gold is hitting all its target. So I still want it to probably push up a little bit. Yeah, if I still want it, I still maintain this original buyers. Probably on getting here, you can just extend to this point here. But the thing is that on getting here, I probably want to sell it to this area. I'm still maintaining this. So if you are taking this buy here, probably simple return to other block. It is a move, probably it is no pips. So right here, our aim was to try to buy at a very low price, but the market never retraced back. So all we can do is sell, or you can actually decide to join the buying trend since the target is still high. So to join the trend, this is the first area of joining the trend, buying here. So we probably want it to return down to here. Then you can try to target this area. Let me just do this. So yeah, so this is one way to join the trend. So I think this should be sufficient enough. But I think after this fail, I don't think it's smart to try to sell it now until it's better to sell it when it has gotten to wherever it want to get to. So focus on buy. If the buy entry comes, then you take it. If it doesn't, you keep waiting till it's finished buying. So I think this is probably ideal for good right now. So I'll probably share this to the channel. Yeah. Focus on something important. Yeah. So let me do this. Yeah, I think that's it for good. So let me check. Okay, Euro Nzd. Yeah, this one page that okay. Yeah, I think I'll do two more. Euro Nzd. This one page that I'm expecting to shoot up. I'm really expecting this page to shoot up. Just that the buy I took here. If I was the buy, I'll get stopped out by now. Same thing with the buy here. So the market just try to clear out all the earlier buys so that you know be part of this move. So you have to enter again and be ready to be part of it. But so if I want to enter this trade, this is probably still my lowest point here now. This area here is still what I'm looking out for. But I don't mind selling here. I don't mind taking the sell here just so I can buy to edge my buy. So wherever I get to first, if it gets up first, I'll sell. If it gets down first, I'll buy. So wherever it want to get to is up to it. So yeah, I think Eurnzd is going to buy massively soon. The thing right now is to get a good entry. Once we have that, then yeah, okay. So anywhere it gets to first, if it's the sell first, I take it. If it's the buy first, I take it. But the main thing is that I'm selling so that I can buy to edge the sell. But if I'm buying, I'm not thinking I'll take any sell. I'll just hold my buy. So yeah, that's just the difference. So I think this ended the short term. So I'll probably um end the call and probably send on that link so that we can continue. This one is almost out. So guys, join the join the new link. All right, so USG card, we say that we expect the market to range in this area. Like we actually expected this, but we expected that when it finished ranging, then it should probably shoot up. So it's our work to trade the range till whenever it's ready to shoot up, we should be available. So for this play, I'm still after buying. Even though I've taken a lot of buy on this, but I'm still after buying. So this is probably where I want to buy next, this area here. So it all depends on what happens. So the market can take out this low and then want to return back, then before coming down to shoot up. So if that's the case, I probably want to take a sell here. I probably want to take a sell here, then when you get here, and being take a buy. Yeah, but the main thing is that if I'm taking this, I'm probably using it to edge my buy. Like the reason why I'll take a sell here is because if I take a buy here and this buy did not hold, then I probably know that okay, it's going to still drop. So I'll just hold my sell. Yeah, that's the main reason for edging a trade. For some reason, I can't see the chat box. I can't see the chat box right now, so you can, if you have a question, you can probably use the mic. So let's look at USDJPY. Before then, let me share this to the channel. Who is watching? Okay, I think somebody posted a link. Let's check it. AUD card. Okay, let's look at AUD card. Can you guys see my screen? Okay, let's look at AUD cards. And I'm going to AUD card here. AUD card, I probably want to see it. I want to see it range in this range, so probably I want to see something like this. So on this point is where I want to long. I'm not going to take a buy at this first point. Why? Because from the 1 hour chart, you can't even see the area of resistance. You have to probably go to 4 hours or 6 hours to probably see the area. So it means that the market will not just get here and shoot up once. No, the time frame is probably too big. So it's going to come here and spend some time inside this little range. Then, because you already know the directional bias of this stuff, then it's a work to study those movements, then create a good entry scenario so that you can now take a trade from that area. So this is probably what I want to do from AUD. So I think what you shared was probably you won't feel even as far as the daily candle. Yeah, but I think the directional bias is right. It is right. Like, let's go to the daily. Let's see if you can see what this one. Okay. I think this is what I'm seeing right now. I think those I'm seeing long term. From the daily, it has probably mitigated whatever it should mitigate. So it's clearly low. So it should probably return back to somewhere around there before shooting up again. I don't think you can just shoot up from here. Not you. I don't think you can just shoot up from here. I think that's very unlikely. But this about 400 pips. I think it's probably cool. So I'll probably want to share this. Yeah, does anyone have any analysis also? Okay, so let's see if I'm done with my pairs. Gbp card is probably ugly. Okay, Gbp card, I'm trying to take a sell on this stuff, but it's not selling. I think I was after 1 year, it came back down, went up back. And right now, I'm still after taking a sell on this stuff too, but the price action here is very choppy. So I don't want to do anything on this, but the point is that I still want to sell this. Yeah, I still want to sell it. Yeah, I think we shared this on a group, this trade. April 7th. Let me try and look for it. Let me look for it. April 7th. April 7th. Yeah, found it. So this is it. Yeah, so actually the aim was to say yeah, buy yeah, sell yeah. And that's exactly what okay, this was April 6th. That's exactly what happened. So the aim was to like when I say yeah, then at this area I'll look for buying entry. Then after taking the buying entry, then at this area here, I'll look for yeah, you can see that this area is 1.7600. So 1.7600 take a sell. So it seems that just by looking at this market at that point in time, I could probably see everything that's going to happen. And it's probably funny just being able to see stuff. Like if you ask me like, okay, what is the fundamental behind me seeing or predicting all these levels? Like to me, there's not fundamental. It's just what I could get by looking at the chart. And amazingly, I think that was what happened. So the aim was that this one will probably take us all this low. Yeah, I still want to say this stuff, but since this pen trade, I've been watching this pair, but it has been ugly. So just let it go. So let's look at UJ. UJ. Yeah. Same way I want to say GJ. That's why I still want to say UJ. But now the problem with GJ is that right now I'm probably seeing two areas of interest. This one here, this one here, and this one here. But the main thing is that at the end of the month, this thing should crash. So let's see if we can just create entry. I think this one is nice. Okay, yeah, the thing is that this area is actually nice, but from my past experience, this area is probably better. But I don't care about any of them honestly. I just want to be in a trade, so I don't really care if the market. I don't really care if the market gets here and come down. If it gets here and come down, any anywhere it get to is is okay. So I'll probably just watch this. No, I think this was going to happen. I think this is good enough. Yeah, I think this is the next trade. So I think I'm done with all my watch lists. Oh fuck. Gbpjpy. Like I don't know why I did not take this trade here. Like I'm looking for a reason why. Like I'm looking for a record. I don't know how to put it. This is about 90 pips. Like I actually missed this sell. Let me put it that way. Like I missed this sell. But I'm trying to figure out why I missed it. I can't see why. So for Gbpjpy, I think it's going to come down, and this was where I was trying to say so that I can join the down trend. But there's still last hope to take it again, which is this area here. So we can probably get a buy here. So we can probably get a buy here, but again, yeah, you can get a buy here. Yeah, so this is probably it for Eurgbp. So guys, I'm done. So any questions and stuff so that we'll talk about them. If not, we can call it a day. If there's no question, I probably need no from everybody so that I'm like, okay, there's no question. We can call it a day. So this is it for Eurgbp, hopefully.